Welcome to the Shit Not Sweet podcast. This is your host, your girl, Melissa. Yes, it is. Now, let's get into the business, okay? Stop with this old school, old school shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, an old dog can't learn new tricks. Say it too. Say it too. Because I know some old dogs, human and animal, that then learn some new tricks. And I really feel like that come with wisdom and with time. And I feel like some people is ignorant by default. And what I mean by that is that some people rather stew in their own shit than learn some new shit. Like, what's wrong with you learning something new? This world is steady revolving. So if you think your opinion is a fact, it's not. It's just an opinion. And the fact is that you're stating that you gonna believe it, which is not no problem. But let me just explain something to you, because I have an issue with throwing around words, and sometimes I don't know the meaning of the word. So let me just give you some clarification. When you use the word ignorant, that means a lack of knowledge. So when I say people walk around being ignorant by default, meaning is that they don't have a craving to gain knowledge, that they rather stay stupid. And the thing about it is, if you want to be stuck on stupid, that's all up on you. But this, realize too, when you engaging in conversations, these are conversations for you to reflect and repel off each other. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to hold no conversation with emptiness, or a conversation with somebody who think they know, and I'm listening to you and you saying a whole bunch of nothing. Then what kills me too, when you are conversating with somebody, people like to either walk away or get offensive when you saying something right, or when you saying something that makes sense and they disagree with. Hey, that's what a conversation is all about. When you conversating with somebody, you have your own opinion. You have your own factors that you want to state, and so do I. We could agree to disagree, or we could both agree. It's called learning. It's called reflecting off each other, and that's something that I think people have a problem with. But if you are willing to learn, it's very important to engage in conversations with people who could take you the next step. Like, I don't get it. Like, I just feel like is that we living in a society where, well, my word is law. No, your word is bullshit. And that's why I have started to really listen more than talk, because a lot of times that I didn't talk over myself. It was a lot of times that I said some shit that didn't make no sense, and I got stuck, like, and even now, when I do my podcast, I try to be a believer of my own words. I try to walk in my own footsteps. I don't want to be out here, oh, do this and do that, and I'm showing something different than who I say I am. I don't want to be a false, I don't want to create a false narrative. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that person that I say I'm going to be. And that's why I'm learning how to soak in the knowledge, soak in the understanding from other people. Like, that shit could make you or break you. Like, people have to understand, when you walk into certain rooms, when you walk into certain doors, you there for a reason. You gotta take something from it. Like, I don't want to indulge in no friendship. I don't want a relationship. I don't want nothing that I can't learn from. And the thing about it is, too, I'm not an opportunist. Like, I don't play this, or let me be your friend because you know this one, or you could do this, or you could do that for me. I ain't that type of friend, because you know why? You're going to probably wind up doing something that's going to piss me off, and due to the fact I need you, I'm going to have to sit up there and bite my tongue. Oh, no, not I, said the cat. So the less you do for me is the more I can be myself and state how I feel and what it is. That's just it. That's just that. I did. That's just that. But I think a lot of people just need to be more open. Be open to gaining knowledge, and to stop looking at people for who they are, where they've been at, and what they got. It don't matter. You have some people who would generally be generous. Sometimes my tongue get twisted. You have some genuine people that will help you, because it's a lot of money out here for all of us. It's a lot of knowledge out here for all of us. And if you're a person like me, go on YouTube. I read a book. I look at Instagram. Like, you have so many different platforms that would teach you and would educate you. The reason why, I'm going to be honest, because I'm kind of bullheaded. The reason why I don't really take a lot of information from some people, because it's how you come to me. Like, you can't come to me cocky. Because see all this, I'm going to look at you and, okay. And I'm going to dismiss you. And I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to be honest, and let me not contradict myself, because it has been some people who have came to me in cockiness, and I have literally listened. I didn't learn anything, but I listened. Because let me just put y'all on game right quick, right? And I probably shouldn't be saying, but I'm going to say it. It's funny to when people think they're the head and they really the tail. You know, it's a lot of people like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and you wind up doing the same thing they doing, and they not getting as much leeway, and they just say, hey, let me give up on it. I'm in the same situation and I ain't giving up on me. So with that being said, that's the reason why I don't follow people. I'm just not gonna be this, oh, let me follow you because you doing this or you doing what I got. I'm sorry, I'm not. Because if you ain't got the willpower and the strength like I have, because guess what? I can't listen. How can you teach me? When you teaching, you endure. When you teaching, you learning. When you teaching, you fail. When you teaching, you get a certain understanding of what is your platform, what is your place, and where you belong. That's just my personal opinion. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoy.